Our history also teaches of biblical disasters, where fire and water that were benevolent forces became forces of loss and demise. People and civilizations are buried under soil that once was ocean, and oceans that once were soil. The planet Earth wears its own watch. It protects man to the extent that man listens to the strokes of the planetary clock and acts in moderation. Otherwise, it swallows him when he is immoderate and the planet is endangered. The planet Earth has knowledge, has a soul, an indestructible and immortal nature. At one of his speeches at the Academy of Athens, Professor Buridimos spoke of the Titanic syndrome. Contemporary man is dazzled by the luxury and extravagance of the ship of prosperity, illegal wealth, and easy profit. He brazenly destroys the forests to make paper, pollutes the atmosphere, in contempt of the collapse of the ecological systems of the Earth that, unfortunately, in the first century of the third millennium, will lead the luxurious Titanic that is governed by the command centers to the abyss of a disastrous shipwreck, once again extinguishing the light of civilization on the planet Earth. Whoever disputes this is in the grip of illusions. Whoever thinks that evil is eternal suffers from the Titanic syndrome. Whoever thinks that nuclear tests and the preparations for a nuclear holocaust to be initiated by whoever gets angry first do not raise the fever temperature of Mother Gaia lives in total self-deception. Our planet sent a message to the travelers on the Discovery in August 1995 that the deadlines are fast approaching for man to hope that the Earth can coexist with him. Sleeping Atlantis has again opened her eyes. The divorce of Earth and man is being prepared at the legal department of the universe. And if we would glance at the causes of this divorce, we would be perplexed as to how it is possible that we still exist. Since 1972, the Earth has lost a total of 260 million hectares of forest, an expanse greater than half the United States or all of Europe. $140 million hectares of cultivable land has become desert. The forests lost were lungs that absorbed carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and the source of production of pure oxygen. This constitutes today the deplorable greenhouse phenomenon. While the population of Earth was 1.63 billion and today surpasses 6 billion, farmers at the same time have lost, in the last 4 decades, 540 million tons of productive soil, resulting in social and labor inequality and the deadening of land productivity. Thousands of species of plants and animals that existed in 1972 have today disappeared. This means biological imbalance and, to a large degree, the upsetting of the genetic function of the ecosystem. The daily consumption of calories for every person of the prehistoric period during the Great Agricultural Revolution was less than 80 million for all the energy and living needs of the people of the Earth. Today, in the biblical Babel of social inequality, in the underdeveloped countries, the consumption of calories lies between 8,000 and 15,000 per person daily, while in Europe and America, it lies per individual from 160,000 to 240,000 calories daily. The misery of the third world individual and the immeasurable prosperity of the privileged Western world have never shown such provocative inequality. We live in a truly fascinating age. It is certain that the Titanic has set sail from the harbor of the history of planet Earth for its great journey. Its crew is heedless prosperity, immeasurable and fraudulent profit. The science of weapons, war, nuclear technology, contempt of God, and the betrayal of nature. Back at the pier of the harbor of justice, morality, education, temperance, and respect for the individual, all the great values wave the banner of farewell.